Hey awesome people, welcome to my channel, Adam Brawal, and if it's your first time guys, please consider subscribing below. I'll do my best to keep you informed, entertained, inspired, and intrigued with all my YouTube videos. And as you can see on the title of this specific video, we'll be reacting to a little bit something different. Some of you did message me on my Instagram and also left comments, sort of requests on my past videos regarding this particular Malaysian video, which is how Malaysia did the impossible, something like that. That is the title. I think this is something to do with the current world health situation that we are facing, and obviously it's not related about music. However, of course, I am open to reacting to a little bit other different stuff. So let's check this one out. I'll be linking the original video on the description box or on the pinned comment as well. So let's check this one out and let's see what are we gonna be able to get from the video.
Several states have new governments. To add to this, not only is your country facing political crisis, but also economical, health, and defense. And then, the worst thing that could ever happen happens. The coronavirus. It's Malaysia.
Okay.
Malaysia. What's it?
Now I understand. So this video, like I said earlier, the video is about the corona virus situation right now and how Malaysia is dealing with it. So apparently, your country is now like in the process, not really in the process, but in transition mode, politically, and of course, worst comes to worst, we have this current like pandemic that everyone is just crazy. So yeah, so let's check out more.
In some serious trouble. But don't you ever underestimate the power of Malaysians.
This is gonna be quite an interesting video.
Here are 15 ways that Malaysia did the impossible. Number 15, donations and volunteer organizations. So many people volunteered and so many organizations helped out. For example, Amaret provided healthcare workers with food, AC units, and raised over 3 million
It's nice.
for
That
medical
is
supplies.
awesome.
Number 14, top doctor. Dr. Noor Hassan Abdullah has been ranked one of the top doctors in the entire world
Wow.
at fighting the coronavirus. And not only does he present accurate facts, he's able to do it in a way that gathers support and also keeps people calm as he does it.
You see, that was actually very important. I mean, if you have like one of the top doctors in the whole world in Malaysia, and literally no other country is ready for this current situation, and we need like sort of transparency from, of course, the health departments in any other countries, but at the same time, trying to give us like straight facts and being able to deliver it in a calm manner so that no one, or so that it will avoid hysteria. That's pretty much it. And with the number 15 thing that he said earlier regarding the donations from health or other government sectors, businesses, I think pretty much all of the countries are experiencing that, so which is quite a good thing.
Number 13, the movement control order and the enhanced movement control order. These things are not easy to pull off, and it took so many people in different organizations to work together to have them work.
Absolutely.
Number 12, indirect volunteers. There are so many people that helped out and volunteered and did so many different things, like food delivery. Number 11, building temporary hospitals. Malaysia was able to build temporary hospitals very efficiently and quickly. For example, the largest agro park in Asia was able to be built into a hospital
that is actually very important, because like I said, no one or no is actually ready for this, for a situation as dire as this. And for Malaysia to efficiently like build like a really steady good hospital in this current situation, then it's a definitely a good job to them.
Number 10, the two-play cluster. The two-play cluster complied with any order from MOH, and they never complained, even though they had to wait long hours in the heat. Number 9, banks. Banks lent to the borrowers for 6 months. Number 8,
Wow.
universities.
Banks are giving like the allowance giving to to people for their debts or something. It's quite a long time. Did he just say like 6 months? That is just cool.
Universities allowed students to stay for free, provided them food as well. Number 7, stipends. Nearly 4 billion homes received up to 1,600 ringgit. Number 6, ignored politics. Opposition leaders came together and forgot about politics.
Well, you know what? That is something that is really quintessential, because there is a possibility that government from countries would take advantage of the situation. And the fact that, of course, he is saying here that Malaysia is, the politics is completely ignored, so that everyone will be able to to help out and to pretty much just solve this problem, then that is really admirable. Kudos to all your however, though, as as always, I take videos like this like with a grain of salt, but since there's a lot of reactors, and since most of you did sort of like requests for this, but so I'm quite not on the fence, keen on trusting the source, basically.
For the good of Malaysia. Now that is really cool. Number 5, protecting the most
Exactly.
vulnerable. Malaysia did a great job in protecting those that were most vulnerable, homeless and foreign workers. They were put in public halls and provided a tent. Number 4, Malaysians returning home. Malaysians returning home from overseas were provided a free hotel, free food, and COVID-19 testing during their 2-week quarantine.
Yeah, here as well, actually, in the Philippines. I think they're being housed into like locations, although of course sometimes there's some issues with it. However, it seems like every each country from which some of their countrymen are going home from outside their countries, then they are able to have the mandatory testing, and of course give accommodations as well. So because there's like a quarantine period, something like that.
Number 3, respect for frontline workers. I've never seen so much respect
Oh,
and
absolutely.
love for frontline workers. It was so
It's highly
cool to see
important.
all the support Malaysians gave to the frontline workers. Number 2, fixing the PPE shortage for frontline workers. At the beginning of the crisis, there wasn't enough PPE for all the
Yes,
frontline
same here.
workers. And so
Same here as well.
Malaysians took it onto themselves. For example, a fashion designer realized she had a skill set that could be very valuable, and so she took the initiative to organize an entire team
That
to
is
make
awesome.
PPE. Prisoners made PPE. College students made PPE.
Wow.
Even a Malaysian born with no arms didn't let that stop her from.
That is just, oh my god, that's quite inspiring and highly commendable. I mean, look at that. Just to be able to contribute, right? That is really inspiring, y'all.
Making PPE. And number 1, most important, is teamwork. It didn't matter if you're a celebrity or an average person.
Absolutely.
It didn't matter your social status. It didn't matter your gender, your religion, your ethnicity. All Malaysians came together for the better of Malaysia. And that's how Malaysia was able to do
Good
the
job,
impossible,
Malaysia.
to go from a country that had 3 times more cases than any
And
other
now?
country in Southeast Asia to now be one of the safest countries in the entire world.
Yeah, it's especially the last bit that he mentioned, teamwork. The governments of the countries can only do so much. So at the end of the day, it would really depend on the people, the nation as a whole, to just be disciplined and follow what the government protocols are. So everything will be able to, to pass this, to at least to a safe place to try to resolve this current pandemic. And so you know what, especially on the second bit, or the number two and the number three, whereas the physically disabled just contributing, trying to make PPEs, that is just, I don't even have the words. It's quite inspiring. It provokes with a lot of emotion to be able to do that. And yeah, I wish everyone's able to see this. This video has been uploaded like 3 or 4 days ago. So I don't know if this is still the current situation at Malaysia right now, but if it is, then they're able to move past this faster than any other country for sure. So with that being said, give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and your feedback, thoughts, put it in the comment section as well. This too shall pass. Stay safe, everyone, and have a great week. Bye.